medal reveal. It is not another calendar event na itong ibutang sa itong Sunday na run. This press conference is different. Because every person who signs up for this run, whether they know it or not, is stepping into something life-changing. Before we go any further, allow me to acknowledge those seated at our panel this morning. Of course, in lieu of our President Charles Vincent Ong, please welcome our President nominee Edward Tanting. A warm round of applause, please. Dr. John Albert Montoya of the Vicente Soto Memorial Medical Center. Mr. Alfredo Relucio Jr., Chair of the Gift of Life Initiative or Program. And ang pinakakusog, Mr. Nick Wendell Chu, multi-awarded marathoner and Chair of the Run for Gift of Life Year 7. And of course, Ms. Zeha Manal, President of the Interact Club of Cebu. You know, one of my strongest Rotary moments did not happen in a meeting room like this. It happened in Tagulol 12 years ago, along with President nominee Edward Tanting. We were visiting a child born with congenital heart defect. And to reach their home, we had to walk through narrow alleys. Daghang kay mga areas na lisod i-agi. But service brought us there. I remember thinking this. Kaning bataa, this child wakes up every single day struggling to breathe. Not because they ran, not because they climbed stairs, but simply because they were born. That visit changed me and a lot of Rotarians here with us today. That was one of my calls to action, and that is why this run matters. But before we talk about the run, we need to understand the heart of the issue. Let us begin with a bigger picture of Rotary's advocacy. Our first speaker will lead the Rotary Club of Cebu 2 years from now. Kunya, nagsugod na siya sa enroll, bisag di pa sa presidente. Rotary Club of Cebu is one of the oldest and most established clubs in the country, serving for over 9 decades long. Our president, who is not our speaker, also actually represents Citrin An, our continued partner, and his support has allowed this run to grow year after year. Under the leadership of Charles Vincent Ong and in the future leadership of Edward Tanting, Rotary continues to strengthen its 7 avenues of service, from community development to youth engagement. Ladies and gentlemen, President nominee Edward Tanting.
Thank you very much, as President Bernard. I'm really glad to see members from the press and also some of our beneficiaries today. To give you an idea of who is behind this program, one is the Let It Echo, and most especially the Rotary Club of Cebu. As mentioned a while ago, Rotary Club of Cebu is a 93-year-old club. We are 78 members, mostly male. We're all male. And then we joined Rotary Club of Cebu because we wanted to solve some of society's problems. And we saw that one of the problems that is very solvable is the congenital heart defect. Rotary Club of Cebu uses projects that have lasting impact. We try to find problems that can be solved and will have like a 50-year impact. For example, we help this child. We're hoping that we'll extend the life of this child for the next 50 years. She'll get to grow up, finish school, maybe become a contributor to our society, become a teacher, a nurse, hopefully not a drug lord. And we also do programs that will continue, and like seated with us is our youth program from the Interact, which we will give more details later. And Nard, as I'm a fill-in, can you fill in anything about our club that I might have missed?
Personal, dili siya gana-gana lang. It is sustained and it is generational. He has been directly involved in pediatric cardiac cases and works closely with organizations helping indigent patients access treatment. Also, a son of a Rotarian, together with my father at the Rotary Club of Mandawi North, we hope Dr. Montoya will join Rotary soon. Dr. Montoya will share to us what congenital heart defect is all about. Doctor, take it away. Warm round of applause, please.
Thank you, good morning. So thank you for the invitation. So, by the name itself, congenital heart defect. So, congenital, it's inborn. So, our patients, they are born with this defect. And then, congenital heart defects are so many. There are so many different types, so many different classes, and they range from simple to very complex. So thankfully though, most of the congenital heart diseases can actually be treated if they are detected earlier or perhaps intervened earlier. So for a lot of the simple congenital heart defects, we can actually do the procedures already here here in Cebu, or if for more complex cases, we send them to Manila. So for example, we treat these cases differently depending on the type. So we can either do open heart surgery if the lesion or the congenital heart defect requires the operation. So here it's a bypass surgery wherein the surgeon will have to open up the heart and patch the defect or put a patch in the hole of the heart. Or we can do it, in other cases, we can do it percutaneously, meaning percutaneously we just access the defect through the skin, mostly in the femoral vessel. So here in our femoral artery or in the femoral vein, we access a vessel there and use that vessel to reach the heart. And we can plug defects there. Mostly our patients with patent ductus arteriosus, which is an extra vessel in the heart which fail to close, and we will close that percutaneously again through accessing it through the femoral artery. So Diliran in Mindanao, Surigao area, Butuan. So a lot of their patients already come here because they find Cebu more accessible than other areas in Mindanao wherein the procedure can also be done. So we are now increasing our reach, and currently we are planning to do these procedures regularly already because the population for these defects is increasing because of awareness. So a lot of the parents, a lot of children are now being intervened early on because most people are now aware. Social media is already there to inform everyone that these defects exist. So they are caught early on, which is better because we don't want later complications to happen. So this is also same for open heart surgeries. We are already regularly doing open heart surgeries in Vicente Soto together with the surgical team. If I may, the team of Dr. Arnold Tang and Dr. Mike Bernador, who are doing these cases without asking for professional fee at all. So these doctors, they operate also in private hospitals, but here in Vicente Soto, they actually don't ask for any professional fee, so they operate.
A few slides to help drive the message across. So, next slide please. For more than 15 years, the Rotary Club of Cebu has partnered with Gift of Life International, and we've been working side by side to give children not just medical care, but we're also giving them hope. Next please. So hope. It's hope for a child who struggles to catch their breath. hope for parents who lie awake at night, wondering how they can afford such an expensive but life-saving surgery. And it's also hope for a future that once felt out of reach. So through the Give of Life program, next please, children born with congenital heart defects are given a second chance. Next. You're going backward. So, through the Give of Life, we're giving the children a second chance. Second chance to run around with friends, to laugh freely, to go to school, and to dream big. For many families, the cost of treatment is simply impossible. Without surgery, these children often grow up tired, short of breath, and limited in the things they can do. Next, please. But thanks to the partnerships that we have forged with the different hospitals in the Philippines, so we have De Los Santos Medical Center, Philippine Heart Center, National Children's Hospital, Riverside Medical Center, and of course, we're represented by Vicente Soto Memorial Medical Center here by Dr. Montoya. We're able to stretch our reach and then have this lifeline available all across the Philippines. And then next please. So because of a caring community, 615 children have already received life-saving heart surgeries in the past 15 years. That is 615 heartbeats restored. 615 children given a fresh start. But there are still many children waiting. So think about the last time you went on a run or you did some exercises and then you felt your breathing get really heavy. Your legs started to slow down and your chest was tightening. Now, imagine feeling that every single day of your life. For many children with heart defects, that's their normal life. Every single second of the day, that's what they feel. So this run is our way of standing with them. Next please. So, it's not about speed, it's not about medals, it's about showing up. It's about caring enough to move. Every registration, every step, every peso raised brings a child closer to surgery, closer to healing, and closer to a brighter future. Each surgery isn't just a procedure, it's relief for a family. It's answered prayers. It's a reminder that when people come together, incredible things can happen. With compassion at the center and Rotary spirit of service above self guiding us, the Rotary Club of Cebu invites you to join us. Run with us, believe with us, be part of something that truly matters. Because when we help save a heartbeat, we help change a life. And that's a finish line worth crossing.
Thank you.